The parable of the sower was one of my first paintings, a biblical scene. It was all about searching for colors, mastering the landscape, and dividing both the narrative and the landscape over the panel. When I started painting the work, I dug deep into my knowledge and made use of all the travel sketches that I still owned. Just like the sower who looks into his future harvest, I tried to make something beautiful and not let too many colors or shapes fall onto fallow ground. Landscapes paved the way for other paintings and for cityscapes teeming with people. The hustle and bustle is marvelous. The theater troupes perform the funniest plays. I loved painting them and always tried to express the ambiance as vividly as possible. Men get drunk and marry dirty, ugly women. They peer through their beer goggles and believe their wives to be princesses. But they get a rude awakening the next morning when, nursing a hangover, they catch sight of the dirty bride in their bed. I liked being amongst crowds, and I'll confess, I was a voyeur. I loved watching people. I tried to capture their flaws, both great and small, and to reproduce them with the necessary humor. Madness and folly play leapfrog with one another. And then the world became larger. Other continents were discovered. And with those faraway worlds came immense wealth, but also uncertainty. People no longer understand each other. One is Protestant, the other Catholic. And all this while the Ottomans are waging war in the East. Everywhere you look, the conflicts are escalating. Our emperor, Charles V, has abdicated in favor of his son, Philip II, who is less tolerant than his father. He wants us all to remain devout Catholics. Who can't hear must feel. The war seems inevitable. Fire and soot all around. Ghostly devils dance for joy at this infernal pleasure. The troops are on standby and prepared for the worst. Drowning people are washed ashore. They are fleeing greater calamities but have no idea what lies ahead. The army of wild women rages over everyone and everything, and even the devils are tied up or take to their heels. Mad Meg valiantly leads her troops onwards, seeking plunder and riches. She's on the rampage, and nothing and no one can stop her. Freaks of nature and hideous monsters flee into the mouth of hell. Deeper and deeper they charge, before being engulfed in flames or swallowed up by the darkness. Gosh, those were cold times. Hunters used to stalk prey so that people could eat, but they came home with very little. Everything was scarce, and it was bitterly cold. While the rulers, as false as magpies, seek quarrels, the ordinary people just want to play and have fun. I enjoyed capturing their joy for all eternity. My first son, Peter, was born during those happy days. I hope he will accept the torch from my hands and find contentment in this world. I'm leaving this painting to my dearest wife, Micah, to remind her to keep on dancing and to enjoy life.